You occupy a position that is so high up and it's so aspirational for so many people. What's it like to be in your shoes?
At times exhilarating, and to be able to kind of overlook a landscape and an incredible team of people who are working so hard to bring meaning to what we do and to our brand and to our customer. And at times it can feel a little bit disconnected, right? Because I still long to be super close to the customer. I still long for those days when I was a young marketer, right? And I was trying to react and respond to the needs of the business.
Tell us how the mobile device has changed this brand.
Today, over half of our traffic to our digital platforms are coming through that small device on our hand.
It sounds like there's an increased tolerance or maybe an appreciation of failure or risk.
I think brands are going to have to figure out how to continue to evolve their brand to follow the conversation. That's what we've done over the last 3 years, is we've literally just followed the conversation. We did something. The customer said, I love that, but you should do this. And we said, oh, that's a good idea. Let's do that. And then the customer said, hey, we're experiencing this. We need someone to help us here. And then we did that. So the story of our campaigns, the story of social media, you have to be willing to just try, and you learn what works, and you keep doing that. And if it doesn't work, you just move on, and that's the way it goes. And there's going to be some mistakes and some missteps. Man, I'll tell you, you can look it up because it's out there. I thought, you know what, we should have a Twitter chat with our customers, and we had one. Oh, it was so painful. Like, they beat the heck out of me.
Well, inherent in that is a lot of courage, so good for you. And as you indicated, those kinds of changes aren't easy to make.
So the issue is that in brands it's hard because we look and we say we want to manage the conversation like we did before. And it's not that way anymore. Social media is not ruining our youth. It's not ruining the future. It's enabling an entirely new way to engage and communicate. And we just don't understand it yet. And so we assess it as bad, the same way our parents assessed rock and roll.
What advice do you have for young people coming into the industry right now who look at you and say, someday I'm going to be him?
Success is where opportunity meets preparedness. And so for a young person, man, you should be thinking above your pay grade, thinking of ideas that can drive the business forward all the time, outside your scope, outside your role. And at some point in your career trajectory, some door is going to open, and you're going to be ready to walk through. But if you're waiting for the door to open before you have the ideas, right? Then you're not going to get to that. You're not going to get to that next level that you want to achieve.
Brian, it has been a real pleasure speaking with you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
That was delightful.